You can't break an omelet without making some eggs.
Yeah.
That's what it. That's what I was trying
Recipes with Ego and Vice.
You have music in your soul, nowhere else to go. So turn the volume up, let's start the show. You're listening to the sounds on the Southwood Stereo. Hey, welcome to the Southwood Stereo. As usual, my name is Mike.
And my name is Max.
And we are back. We're back.
For episode 3.
Episode 3.
Crazy, we made it.
Episode 2 was fun. It was much more fun. It was 2 times as fun as the first episode.
Yeah.
So I think the third time should be just as fun.
Yeah, maybe 3 times as fun. Maybe next time we should have like 4 guests. Just really.
Right. Oh yeah, we had Vic last we had Vic last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that was nice of her to sit in. I think she had a good time. We had a good time that she was here. And if you want to check out the Vickler, she has her very own podcast called Southie Stories.
Yeah.
An Ego and Vice podcast, which airs here in the Ego and Vice universe.
Yeah.
Vic has a very fun outlook on daily life and the way the world works. So check it out. Southie Stories, the Vickler. But she's not here tonight. It's just the two of us for episode 3 moving on. We've been looking at some of the stats of the Southwood Stereo, and we just want to thank people for being invested in it.
Yeah.
Because cool. We've had a decent amount of people listening to it as far as streams, decent amount of people actually downloading the show, but just the views on that I can see on the social media are up there in the thousands.
Hell yeah.
Which is all potential listeners. So if you see the advertising or you see the posts, have a listen.
Yes, indeed.
You never know.
Have fun with us.
Yeah, and discover some great Ottawa bands and artists.
And speaking of
yes,
great Ottawa bands and artists, who do we have on today as our opener?
Oh, let's get into...
Segue.
That was a beautiful segue.
I know, right?
The opener. Our opener this week on the Southwood Stereo is a friend of ours. Her name is Matty Grace. Matty Grace has been playing in and around Ottawa for years. Amazing person, amazing songwriter. Probably one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah. Just
genuinely wonderful, warm, yet very cynical, nihilistic, sarcastic, and funny, but that's the personality. And she wants to be also not just being a musician, but she also wants to try her hand at stand-up comedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
awesome.
I think that's like the hardest, that would be the hardest gig to do.
100%.
Yeah. Because you can hide behind like music, and if you kind of suck at music, it's just like, well, I just play the guitar a little louder.
Yeah, I find like music, it's a little less niche, whereas comedy, usually you have to find a lane. Music, you can find something generally that you can enjoy in any song, right? But comedy is subjective.
Yeah, you have to be funny. That's the point, right? Like music, you can play a sad song, you can play a happy song, you can play an angry song, and you can go with the flow of the atmosphere. But the point of comedy is like, I have to make these people laugh.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I definitely want to go see
So do I.
Should there be an Ego and Vice comedy series or something like that? Is that the next step here?
I don't know. I've had comedians on the show before.
Oh, really?
I had Brad Dorian, who's a local comedian. I've had Logan Paul.
Wow.
I have not had Logan Paul. I've had Logan Brown on. He lives in Kingston right now. He's also another comedian. But I love stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too.
I probably could never do it because I don't have that kind of courage to be mocked and ridiculed off the stage. Or the dead air, the crickets.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so, Matty, you're braver than I. She has played in a ton of bands. She just opened for Propagandy.
Unreal.
At the Bronson Center with her band Crisis Party.
Yep.
And it was an awesome show. I was up in the balcony. I was very excited. But I just played with Matty at Meow That's Hot for an Ego and Vice one night only series. She did an amazing job. We played some acoustic songs, and then we sat back and made fun of everyone in the room. quietly. Well, so you got to be funny. And she's a very big professional wrestling fan, as am I, and maybe that's why we get along so well.
Yeah. So what's the song we're listening to today?
Matty just released a EP. It's a Bandcamp exclusive EP. And the song that we're going to listen to is There Is a Light That Only Goes Out.
There's light that only goes out.
That's right. So we're going to play that. This is the opener. This is the Southhood Stereo. Stereo. This is Matty Grace. This is the light that only goes out.
I feel like I'm trying my best. What do I have to show for it? My blistered fingers just falling apart. A timeline of forgettable regrets and the shame of being judged for who we are. Shifting through malaise, shifting through the days. Another week never complete. Repeat, 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 delete. Battery on empty, lights flickering from neglect. I feel like I'm trying my best. What do I have to show for it? My blistered fingers just falling apart. Timeline of forgettable regrets and the shame of being judged for who we are. And there is a light that only goes out, and there is a light that only goes out, and there is a light that only goes out, and there is a light that only goes out, and there is a light that only goes out, and there is a light that only goes out, there is a light that only goes out, and there is a light that only goes out.
Minute to spin it. So, Matty Grace, there is a light that only goes out. For me, that song is very Matty Grace and who she is. It's raw, it's honest, it's unapologetic, and it is what it is. And that's what I love about her art and her music and just who she is and the way. If you ever talk to Matty, she's as honest can be. And I feel that she does that well in her songs as well.
Yeah, I thought it was a really beautiful song. A nice little folk punk approach to something that's very heartfelt and felt very vulnerable. And I think generally it just, you can feel the cracks and the imperfections that really add and augment the song itself and just make it feel very much, introspective and personal, which I appreciate in music. So great job.
Well said. I think that is an amazing description of a Matty Grace song, and I think that's what she's aiming for. So, well done.
Well done indeed.
Check out episode 140 of the original Ego and Vice podcast, and you'll hear the origin stories. And just the episode is all about Matty. She sat in the old Southhood studio, which was my living room, and we went to Podcast Town. Matty Grace.
All right, so what do we have next for the mid-card?
the mid-card? That's a great question, Max. I had to check my notes. I forgot what was coming up.
On today's mid-card, we have the one, the only, Tucana.
Tucana. I'm excited to showcase Tucana because I am kind of newly introduced to them. And they are a punk band, and I enjoy the punk rock.
You do lean into the punk.
And here is a little tidbit about Tucana. I almost played with Tucana.
Yep.
Because they have a show coming up, which we'll cover in the intermission. But they have a show coming up, and my band Goat was actually supposed to play that show, but then I had to pull out of it because my bass player Javier is in Mexico.
Womp womp.
Yeah. So maybe in the future, and I'd love to have Tucana on Ego and Vice. How do you know these guys?
So we've actually never really played with Tucana yet, but I've seen them around the scene. They've been having a lot of buzz, and so I went to go check them live a couple months ago, and they are awesome. Just pure energy, great hooks, a lot of fun. So we've kept in touch, and one day I'd hope to maybe play a show with them.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Here's a quick little rundown. Tucana is a noise punk, noise rock band based in Ottawa, Ontario. Go Ottawa. Tucana craft a harsh feedback, heavy sound that straddles the line between chaotic punk and abrasive noise rock. They've had recent singles including Spirit Bomb and Yes Man, both in 2025, and they are known for their live shows and high energy performances.
Can confirm.
All right. So we are going to listen to a song from Tucana, which you suggested.
Yep.
It is called
Spirit Bomb.
Spirit Bomb, and it was released in April of 2025. I'm very excited to hear this song because it'll be a first for me.
Yep. Spirit Bomb on Southwood Stereo by
Tucana.
Tucana.
It comes, it goes, and all my self-control.
Minute to Spin It.
Minute to Spin It. Tucana Spear Bomb.
Spear Bomb.
Yeah, that was a bomb in itself. Stop me if I go too far, but that was a rip of a song. Lots of fun, lots of energy, just punches you right in the face and takes no prisoners.
Very well said. I love the punk rock, as everybody knows. I was born with the punk rock on the rusty spoon. I don't know what that means, but I love the energy of it. I love his voice is just right on the brink of like going over, but it doesn't. It stays intense, control, and I would love to see these guys live, and I definitely am going to at some point. Way to go! And the more drums, bass, and guitars that are playing the punk rock out there in the scene, the happier I am.
Yeah.
So,
Spear Bomb by Tucana.
Tucana.
What a rip.
Ooh, just in time. I'm going to get a hold of those guys and try to get them on the show.
Yeah, they're all around nice guys.
The other show, I mean. They've already been on this one.
Unless they want to guest on one. This is maybe the next evolution one day of South of Stereo.
All right.
We bring in guests on guests on guests.
Hey, that's a great idea. Let's
go to the lobby.
Let's talk.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
So, Max, good sir, what is going on in the world of your tremendous band, The New Hires?
Not too much. We're taking it easy for a little bit, which is nice. We do have a show coming up on the 11th at Club Saw with Virginia to Vegas, which would be a hoot. And
Cool.
then after that, we have a bit of a break, which will be even nicer so we can focus on songwriting. How about you?
Well, my band Goat has been strong-armed into an involuntary break because our bass player, Javier the Cowboy, jumped on a plane yesterday to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
And he's not back until the end of January.
Oh, geez.
That's like 2 months. We already had to turn down a couple of shows. So, it is what it is. But we're going to keep jamming, myself, Shane, and Mike, and probably come up with some new stuff. But I told Javier, I said, if a really like unrefusable show drops in our lap, we're going to get a stand-in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he's better than you and you come back and there's no position, well, what are you going to do? You shouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if anything, just FaceTime in during the show and then just have him on the stage.
That's right. Like a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's or a monitor.
It's just
or
like his
stand
head.
there. No, I'll just play bass. No, honestly, I would just play bass. We'd go back as a 3-piece and I'd play bass and sing.
I think the solution's too simple. We need to have something way more complex here.
AI.
Robots.
We are going to get an AI bass player.
Yeah.
We're going to revolutionize the land of the Goat.
Yeah.
Of getting old and tired. But AI is so new and fresh. It's going to be a tough fit.
Getting old and new and fresh is going to be
Yeah.
the acronym.
We'll take you on board, AI, but we'll constantly say, back in my day, before you existed, things were better.
Yeah. Before the Technicolor.
Before AI actually destroys us, I don't think the old days were that much better because AI is pretty good. Well, that's you know what?
Debatable.
That was a fleeting thought that I had pop into my head. I take it all back.
Yeah.
So what's going on in the city these days?
Well, in the city, there's a couple big shows coming up that I have my eye on personally. The first one that I want to highlight is Those Who performing with Adam Ferris and All Bark No Bite at Live on Elgin on the 13th of December. That's going to be for their album release. I actually just saw them not too long ago at Jet Black Weekend at the Rainbow Bistro, and they put on a hell of a show. So that was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Speaking of, big shout out for Jet Black Weekend. That was or bonus level. That was a lot of fun. Got to catch 2 shows there.
Nice.
A lot of great artists.
Those who were on the other show, Ego and Vice, episode 165, not that long ago.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. So there you are.
Yeah, and then after that, there is the holiday banger that's coming up on December 19th with Civilian, Double Experience, Rebel, and Passenger Princess, which should be an awesome show. I know we played it last year, and it was a blast.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. And I'm happy for Passenger Princess because they're friends. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to go. I'm totally going to go. But yeah, Vixen, Passenger Princess, one of Egos and Vice's own. So probably go and cheer her on and have a really good time.
Yeah. Funny enough, out of all those bands, the only band that we haven't played with officially is Passenger Princess. We've played with them for a cover set, but we've never had an original set with them. So one day.
One day.
One
cool.
day.
Yes, I feel the same way. I would love to play with Passenger Princess. I think Goat and Passenger Princess would be a fucking super fun show.
Oh, big Ego and Vice night. Jeez.
Yeah, all the punk rock that you can handle until you can't handle it no more.
Yeah, and then after that, on the 20th, there's Juventud, Four-Eyed Muscle Man, and Broken by Friday at the Rainbow Bistro. So those are the nights that I've spotted that I am looking at potentially attending.
Very good, very good. Lots of shows in December. Like, I know the holidays are coming, but you know, there's still tons of live music out there. Great entertainment. So get in the festive season and go out and support some local music.
Yep.
And pay the cover. Don't try to get on the guest list. Pay the cover to see the entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah. Guest lists always bother me, like when my friends would be like, can you get me on the guest list? Like, why don't you want to pay to help me out here?
Yeah.
It's like, no guest list. So yeah, sometimes I'll I don't like guest lists, but that's me. Yeah. I think it should go towards the artist. I really do.
Yeah. I'm on the same boat. I think like there's levels sometimes where if someone has been to a bunch of our shows and we kind of want to give back in a way, like, oh, you've given us a lot. Maybe I'll give you a guest list as a way to like say thank you. We obviously don't always have a ton of guest lists, but if there's one spot that opens up, sometimes we'll do that. But generally, it's always great if you can support your friends.
That is a perfect usage of a guest list. That's why you should use a guest list. Or somebody's maybe, you know, they really want to come out, but they're kind of, you know, things are tight.
Yeah.
Or, you know, something like that. Be like, oh, we'll throw you in the guest list. Just come out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Forget your troubles. But if you're like perfectly able, employed friends want to be on the guest list, I just have to say no. Javier wanted 2 goat t-shirts to bring to Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I gave him 2. I charged him $40.
Shipping and handling.
What? It all goes back into the band.
It's called reinvestment.
Well, that's it.
I said the exact same thing to my partner. We were chatting about new merch, and she was asking if she would get it at the retail price or the price that we buy it for. And she was, no. We're all, even myself, I'm going to buy a hat. I'm going to buy it at retail price.
Absolutely, because it all goes back in. You know what I mean? You have to recoup that somehow. Yeah. You start giving this stuff away, and it's all kind of like, you know, it's bad enough we practically give away our music. T-shirts, door covers, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, it helps
throw us a bone here.
Helps cover the costs, right? You have practices, you have gas, you have travel, the whole nines.
Yeah. I have a very kind of easy system in my band. Basically, I pay for everything.
Yep.
I pay for recording, I pay for merch, I pay for everything. And those guys, all they have to do is, I never ask them for a dime. All they have to do is show up and play their instruments.
Yep.
That way, when the money comes in, there's no like, oh, divvying it out or whatever. It all comes back to me, and I put it in a like fund.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The band fund. And I try and recoup my costs, and I can keep track of all that. And, you know, there's no arguments that way.
Yep.
None.
No, well, that's something that's actually really important to mention. To like, if bands are starting up, one of the big tips that I would say is just get a band account where whatever money you make from shows, if you can, throw it in there. Maybe every paycheck, maybe put like $5, $10, something
towards,
just so that you're not caught in a spot where, like a big bill, like if you're going into a studio, like that costs a lot of money, right? So, if you can at least budget your way, then it's not as daunting.
100%. And Well, you eventually will try. You hope to get into the black, but you're kind of always in the red anyway, right? Because there's expenses, but at least the money comes back in and stuff. Yeah, so it's fine. There's no money really to be made at this level anyway, so do it for the love of it. Recoup some of the money if you can, but if you're playing and divvying out like $20 to each member at the end of the night, that money could probably be better used. You know what I mean? To be put back into pay for your jam spot or put it towards merch or something. The $20 you're going to buy like a shawarma with at the end of the night. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my take on it. So any bands that are wondering how it works, that's one way.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of good ways to go about it, but generally, I think if you want to be able to go the long haul, you need to plan for the long haul.
That's right. And try to spend within your means. If you're gonna, I don't know. I'm not one of those guys. I just know what I've done, and it's just like anything with finances. Like, be smart where you put the money.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Any fun shows that you've caught of late, or anything fun that you've been to?
Yeah, well, I did the Ego and Vice one night only series at Meow That's Hot on November
15th, if I remember correctly.
16th. It was the Saturday. It was the busiest night in Ottawa. You guys did the cover night?
Yeah.
Guest Room Status had their record release at Rainbow, and there was a couple other things going on.
But how's the night of Meow It's Hot?
I had a great time. So it was nice. It was a cozy crowd. I'll use the word cozy. And the artist that we had, I'd like to thank Elle Sherlock. She's very nice. She's very talented. Like I said earlier, Matty Grace played. And me and Matty just sat around and talked music and wrestling.
Yeah.
And there are some upcoming potential things around Meow That's Hot. I'm not going to announce it right now, but might be a pretty cool thing for the Ego and Vice universe.
No spoilers.
None. Just some
breadcrumbs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. How did the emo night go, or the cover night?
It was a blast as always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get to be on stage. Any opportunity to get on stage is a fun opportunity, so can't complain about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
How did Fall Out Boy, right?
No, for that one I just did cover the Used.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to any of the No Bro show at Saw?
No, one of them got canceled.
Yeah, I saw that. And then Neon Ghost House, Banezine, and
yeah. So it was Neon Ghost House, Banezine, and the Haylofters.
Right, that's right. They put on like a free show.
Yeah, that was awesome that they were able to do that. I wanted to go to that show, but I had committed to going to another show that night. So I unfortunately could not go, but my drummer Christian went, and he said it was a blast.
I betcha. And that's, to put on that last minute, if something falls through, to put on that, I think it was like all ages too. They said all ages provided a free show. That's classy. Way to go.
Especially at Club Saw. Such a nice venue.
Yeah, way to go. Anyway, what do we have for the headliner tonight? Headliner. Yeah.
So, for the headliner, we have Ottawa Legends.
Ottawa Legends. My favorite band. My favorite Ottawa band. The one, the only.
Stoby. So, what are we listening to today?
Well, they took some time off. They were doing some stuff. And they came back and they released a new EP, which I was very excited about. And the song that we're going to play off of the new EP is called Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse, quack.
I'm thinking that's a play off of pamplemousse.
Some might think.
Which in French is a grapefruit.
Yes.
I'm not sure what a pamplemousse is, and it's like a grape goose.
Grape goose, yeah.
Yes.
Or
so
grape geese?
Grape geese. Perhaps. I'm a huge Stoby fan ever since the first time I heard them. I really love, and it's close to my heart, that very, not first EP, but that older EP from 2019, the self-titled EP with like falsetto on it. And so
awesome.
I love that EP. I can listen to that thing over and over. Huge song, or huge fan of the song Blood. Blood. I love it. There's just something about that band that just checks all the boxes for me.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. We've played with them before, I think once or twice now, and they always are a blast.
Yeah, I had Kevin and Rick on the podcast back a few years ago now, episode 117. It was very fun. And then I actually went on Kevin's podcast, Meowing Into the Abyss.
Yeah.
Which was also very fun. So maybe we should play a song from them.
I think we should. This is Pamplagoose by Stoby on
The Southwood Stereo.
Southwood Stereo.
Was it all about the fantasy and not what was there with your head on backwards? I don't mind. You seem insincere. Hung out at Dominion, making plans we never tried. Kills me to say, dug your own grave. So reaching out for your hand. I did all I could to fly down south while you dragged your wings. One day turned into 10,000 more. You're almost dead. Hung out at Dominion, making plans we never tried. Kills me to say, you dug your own grave. So reaching out for your hand. Take flight, use miracles. Take flight with the bump in your side. I don't mind. Did I make that clear? So bright, it's impossible. So high, it's impossible. But I don't mind. You're stuck in first gear. I still can't believe it. If you sound deceiving, our lives kept proceeding. Promises we never keep. Kills me to say, dug your own grave. Reaching out for your hand. Stayed up listening till you will know us by the trail of the
Minute to spin it.
With bonus spin.
I love it. Stoby, like I said, how do I explain Stoby in my mind? There's just something about Maurice's voice that is just so, it's just like so calm yet so powerful yet so every person, just the way she her delivery, and it's just it sounds good in my ears, and I really enjoy it, and I wish Stoby. It's a shame that the world does not, the whole wide world doesn't know about Stoby. That's how I feel about Stoby. I've gushed enough, Max.
Yeah, and if they're talking about the Dom, I've never heard anybody be so whimsical about the Dom.
Whimsical.
Whimsical indeed.
It was very whimsical.
It was really fun. It kind of made you feel like you were in a field about to take off with your fellow geese. It just it made you want to
Geese.
float over the clouds and everything. Like you said, I feel like Mary's voice and the rest of the band, the way that they take this song, it just feels very airy, very fluffy, like you're stuck in a cloud with your fellow Pamplagoose.
Pamplagoose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kevin just has a way about the guitar. He just makes those little riffs and he plays them through.
Yeah.
And the rhythm section is so like kind of quirky and tight. It's awesome. It's just so good. It's just like the perfect band. Fuck, that's a big gush. That's a hell of a thing to say. Stoby, you're my perfect band. Look at that.
Perfect timing as well.
Yeah. So, don't know if Stoby has any shows coming up. They have bigger fish to fry some days.
Yeah, but if they do, I'm sure we'll find some time.
I'll be
to
there.
Share it.
I'll be there. Last time I saw Stoby was at Saw. That one we were looking for.
Yeah, with Positive Charge, if I remember correctly.
Casual Tragedies.
Was it Casual Tragedies? Yes, Casual Tragedies filled in last second.
Guest Room Status.
No, not Guest Room. I don't think it was Guest Room. We're going to go back that.
Yeah,
this
let's
is the
not do that
exact
again.
same thing.
Let's not do that again. Yeah, so Stoby's amazing. Check out Ego and Vice, episode 117 from a few years ago, and you will know all about Stoby.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's it for this episode of Southwood Stereo.
Yeah. Any finishing thoughts on the songs that we listened to today, or?
Yes, they were all great. Check them out. We really want to thank people for supporting Ego and Vice and the Southwood Stereo. And mine and Max's mission has always been and always will be just to showcase these amazing talented bands and artists in Ottawa. And we have a playlist.
Yeah, we have a playlist where we're going to be adding everybody. There is one little caveat. Matty Grace's song is on Bandcamp, so be sure to go on Bandcamp. Be sure to go support. There's a light that only goes out. Fantastic song. And Tucana's song, Spirit Bomb, and Stoby's song, Pablo Goose, can both be found on Spotify or wherever you stream your music.
You can find Matty Grace on Spotify. Maybe we'll just put a different Matty Grace song on the playlist, just so she's on there.
100%. Yeah.
All right, cool. And then you can go to Bandcamp, support Bandcamp, because it's also a really, really great site as well.
Yep.
And if you want to get a hold of us and you want your band on the Southwood Stereo, just email egoandvice@gmail.com. We're still working on the Southwood Stereo email address.
We're going to figure it out one day.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we're going to put our heads together and we're going to create an email address that we can all enjoy.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, egoandvice@gmail.com has been there since the beginning, and you can get a hold of myself, Max, the Vickler, Southwood Stereo, Southeast Stories, Ego and Vice. That's where we are. Again, thank you so much for your support, and we're just going to keep going and keep showcasing these bands, and hopefully we'll grow and get everybody heard.
Yep, and if you send us some songs, please also send us whatever shows you're playing, or if there's some shows that you want to highlight in the scene. We'd love to know what's happening, and we'd love to go support however we can. So, again, thank you to the artists who let us use their music so far. Thank you for the fantastic music, and we will see you at the next one.
Absolutely. Thank you, Max.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, good listener, and we'll see you next time.
You have music in your soul, nowhere else to go. So turn the volume up, let's start the show. You're listening to the sounds on the Southwood Stereo.